All right, everybody. All right. So, one last time, judges, volunteers, everyone who came out today, thank you so, so much. I know it is not easy taking time out of your day, out of your work schedule, and it means the world to us that you believe in this so much, particularly since almost all of you were returning judges. It just means the world that you believe in it the same way that we do, and that you're willing to do that, take that time out to come out and support it. So thank you again so much. For all the staff who may be here, thank you just for everyone's perspective. We had I believe, every non-homeroom classroom teacher be a part of this day. So that required them to rearrange their schedules also. Of course, our fourth grade teachers, who I'm sure are listening right now and watching, thank you for letting us have your kids at least once a week for the last however many months it's been, to give them this awesome opportunity. Thank you for sharing them with us, and thank you for sharing your time. And to our parents here today, and or who may be watching at home, thank you for sharing your wonderful kids with us. And I know, with our seemingly limited time to practice these kinds of things while in school, I kept stressing it in my weekly emails to you guys how important it was for them to put in time at home. And it was very clear that all of these guys did put in that work at home too. And so I know, as a parent myself, how time consuming that can be and challenging. So just thank you so much for supporting them, which inevitably supports us in this whole process. And you have a wonderful group of kids that we have thoroughly enjoyed spending this time with and helping to challenge and inspire. They all rose to the occasion in amazing ways. And boys and girls, I truly mean that. To Miss Anderson and I both talk about when you first started to where you guys are now, the difference is amazing. And not just in the skills that you have learned and these competitions, but your confidence. And to me, that is everything. That if you have the confidence to go and do something challenging or do something new and not be afraid, or at least be okay with being afraid, that is awesome, because that truly means the sky's the limit, because you are not going to be afraid to try anything. You're not going to be afraid to take on a new challenge or just try something new for fear of failing. And that is what that's what drives me to do this job. And so I'm so proud of every single one of you guys. And I really hope, and I know you guys are proud of yourselves, because that's what happens when you do something challenging and come out on the other side. And finally, Miss Anderson, rock star, man. Down to the font used on all the papers and the pictures. I never would have done all that, right? I'm the big picture guy. She's the details, and she is just incredible. So I can't thank you enough. And so I would just like to quickly introduce last year's Gauntlet winner here. We have Robin Scala up here joining us this afternoon. He is going to help pass out the medals for every competitor. But Robin, before we start, in true Gauntlet spirit, would you like to say anything to the contestants after their competition today?
Well, I would say that everyone did their best and that no matter what happens, you are all winners and you put in so much effort. So, everyone who is rooting for you and believing in you, you are going to show them how much work you put in for the gauntlet. And I know that every one of you is a winner here.
All right, so these medals are for everybody, okay? So when your name is called, just come on up. You're gonna have to duck down a little bit for Robin, let her put it around your heads, okay? And then come on back to your seat. So first coming up, we have a Mingsma, Austin, Catherine, Hampta. Sophia. Maham. Annie. Maham. Tyler. Amelia. Elizabeth. Erin. Maya. Sorry. Zachy. Dara. Billy. Sophia. Katie. Estea. Immaculate. All right, and it's the top three. Just and then one more quick shout out to our PTC still here. These are the best PTCO you will ever find in schools, ladies and gentlemen. So if you can continue to support them and be a part of it, please do. Happen as well. The organization, all the food was set up, breakdown, do without them. So with that said, here we go. Top three finalists of the 2025 Gauntlet competition. Very close, but in third place. And Cooper, come on up here. Stand right here. Nice job, bud. Nice job. In second place, Sarvi Kashka. Stay up here, buddy. Stay up here. Sarvi, congratulations. Congratulations. And in first place, and the winner of this year's Gauntlet competition, -2. The first born winner, Zachy. Congrats, buddy. All right, in full Gauntlet fashion, you ready for this? All right, Zachy, the floor is yours, buddy.
Well, first I would like to thank God and like to thank my parents for coaching me through the gauntlet, and I would like to thank all the teachers who helped me through the gauntlet. And I would like to thank Mr. Luciati and Miss Anderson for putting the gauntlet together for us today. And they were the best. Thank you. And I learned how to communicate my opinions and back it up with true facts. It's a pleasure to be here today. Thank you very much.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Proud of you. Wear that jacket with pride, all right? I know you know, pride, ladies and gentlemen, everybody here. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Yes, all right.